This video will contain spoilers. So, it is Ginger's birthday tomorrow, and we're going to go out tomorrow to his house to just drink, have a pizza eating. Sorry, hit my phone with my Fire Stick remote. Have a pizza eating competition, and just watch a film, just on like Netflix or something. Yesterday he changed that to we're going out today and we're watching John Wick, and I assume what that meant was we're probably going to go to his house for a bit, then watch John Wick, then go back to his house. But I'll get into that later. So I was picked up. Actually, I'll start when I woke up. I woke up at like 8 o'clock. My phone was 15% out of charge, and since yesterday, and I think I explained this. Yes, yeah, I did in yesterday's school video. The internet isn't working on this phone, and it also stopped working on my old phone. But I fixed it by resetting the internet. For some reason, the internet didn't affect anything else, which is weird. Anyway. So about an hour later, my dad came in and said, have you spoke John Wick yet? No. Well, look at this. And he showed me that it was nearly all booked. So I quickly, at this point, my phone was 5%. So I quickly went on Instagram, went to Matthew's. Shit. Sorry about that. Ginger's DMs, and just. Well, actually, let me get my tablet. So I'm gonna mix this video along with a DMs video. It's been so long because one, I'm lazy, and two, I expect that we were going out soon after Avatar, but that just didn't happen because Dylan's a whiny little bitch. But let's not get into that again because that's a conflict that had been put to rest months ago. So going back to December, actually, hold on. We'll go to here. So, 2nd of March, a friend who left sometime in the middle of year 13, and I didn't even know this was happening. 12:03. You live near the other school, right? One day later, at 25 to 9 p.m. Yeah, why? I reply 1 minute later. Know any good parking spaces? 16 past midnight, 4th of March. Not really, sorry, mate. Can you drive? I reply 1 minute later. Thanks anyway, test is soon. He replies almost an hour later, no problem, mate. Right, so let me delete these, there we go. Next up, a friend who left at the end of year 12, and I didn't talk to at all in year 13. And I only started talking to him again because I started hanging out on PlayStation with the driver and all again, and he eventually joined the party and all that. So anyway, 8th of January, 1:35 a.m. In fact, I think I'm already. Actually, yeah, half I've done that, and fuck it, I'll do it again just in case. So, Chinese guy's TikTok videos went viral, and people realized he responds to all comments with heart, because he doesn't speak any English. All my family burnt to death in a house fire, heart. 13th of January, 2045. I am assuming this YouTube link is to a video by Feeding Tunes about Canada's new approach to people who want to low tier God. Yep. Excuse my tablet open here. I'm going to open my window up more. It's open, but I'm not really getting anything. Oh, there you go. Right. Ugh. 17th January 2232. POV, you're in the car with your homie while he sings Animandros with Ghost from Modern Warfare 5, that meme, and Terry Crews and White Chicks singing. So that to him saying, Dylan, 17th of February, 021. I put up a story saying, don't even know what to caption this. This was formal. He says, you should capture I am plastered. 5:06 a.m. Thanks. 5th of March, 1758. Y'all weren't depressed, gender fluid, or neurodivergent 10 years ago. Me waiting for the launch of autism in 2013. Right, so that's that guy done. I'm probably just going to call him something stupid like English because I can't be bothered to make a fake name for him. On the 7th of March, Dylan suggested that idea of his cousin saying that My War is the best AOT theme, because I believe that it's the best AOT theme, and Dylan said that his cousin agrees, so I said that. At 16:15, he replies at 17:44, on God. A friend who doesn't go to our school passed her test on the 10th of March. Or somewhere around that time, I said at 8:06, congrats on passing your test. On the 11th at 7:24, she says thank you. Next up is Jack, so I'm going back a bit. Man gets one of those stupid fucking movie recap channels. Scene where some zombie film where a guy's attacked by a zombie and it gets bitten, but he's wearing like 10 Rolexes on one wrist, so he really didn't get bitten. 5th of January, 042, Rice Gum. 12th of January, 2004. Quote of the day. I think this is, you say you don't give a shit, but I still see you wiping.
What's the quote of the day? I say you don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, you say you don't give a shit anymore, but I still see you wiping. 13th of January, 1604. What the fuck is like your story? Just a minute, you've fallen in love with me. 18th of January, 2032, I post on my story. This is not a meme, move to Spain. He says why. I reply 2153, cheaper because of the cost of living crisis. 30th of January 1728, I sent a photo of, I assume they took a photo of Peter Griffin and ran it through that anime filter on TikTok or something. He then replies 5 minutes later with something in Arabic. It says Barber Spring. 30th of January 2142, he sends an image saying this shows the most popular NSFW subreddits. Like, I'm surprised BDSM is smaller than Rule 34. At the same time, he also sends a picture of a disabled student. You know what I'm talking about. Also, his name. I reply 1 minute later, does he have a unibrow? He replies, fuck me, I didn't even realize. Also, they could have picked a better angle. He's trying to get pity likes. 2nd of February 2119. I was in the bathroom at the same time that Jack was, like, waiting on him getting out of the stall. And while I was doing that, I went on my phone and saw a post from Turning Point USA about The Sims 4, a game that is somewhere around 10 years old, getting an update where they add, like, chest binders and shit like that. He replies 4 minutes later with an image of an angry cat saying my honest reaction. He then sends me a video from Daily Dose of Internet where it's like a guy right next to a Ferris wheel and he grabs part of the Ferris wheel and like just sits in the middle of the wheel. 5th February 2108, I send a short which I think is how long you could have sex with some demon from Chainsaw Man or something. Chainsaw Man calculates weird thing, yeah. how long you could possibly fuck the angel devil. I don't know nothing about this. I've yet to get to that part. So I don't know who the angel devil is. In February 1734, I put on my story. Justin Roiland didn't just hurt his girlfriend, he also hurt his fans by committing actions that'll be the end of Rick and Morty, so for that reason, I'll be dismantling my Funko collection and donating it to Goodwill. This is 9/11 for intelligent adults like myself who enjoy smart tunes. I really hope OP is being sarcastic. He replies, terrorist actions and abusive husband are the same. 16th February 038. Finally got around to playing the new Borderlands. I'm only like 10 minutes into it, but so far it's shit. He replies 1 minute later, yeah, the dialogue and story aren't that great compared to the others, unfortunately. Also, were you going to formal? Yes. Also, you replied quickly, that must mean you love me. I said that because Dylan said earlier that Jack said that to him. He replies, I do love you. It starts at 6 in case you didn't know. Thanks. Also, by the new Borderlands, I don't mean Tina's game, I mean Tales from the Borderlands 2. I thought you were all about Borderlands 3, I hadn't even heard of Tales of Borderlands 2. I only knew of it because I looked at the PS5 pre-order section. The only connection to the first game I've seen so far is that the main guy is a character's boss. He replies with a sad-looking cat. My reaction to the jokes in the game. Is it one of those games that try to make progressive for no reason? Yes, but even if it wasn't, the writing is still crap, like fart jokes and you couldn't handle the Coolio style, etc. I'll get into that more if I ever... Well, I was doing a give up review if I give up, but you know. Never get around to finishing the game. I'm not even that far into it. That's just disappointing. 20th February 2215, me and my bro arguing, and it's the scene from episode 3 of The Last of Us where Nick Offerman, Tommy, I think, is playing. No, not Tommy. Fuck. Whatever. Not Neil Druckmann. I keep on saying Neil Druckmann. I don't remember the guy's name now. The guy plays Ron Swanson in Parks and Rec. Nick Offerman, his character, and his boyfriend arguing. And it's like 5 minutes later, and it's the bit where they have sex. 1st of March, 7:40. It's us. 1st of March, 2059. I send a photo of a Makima body pillow that I found on eBay. Saying, I was thinking about getting you this, but I don't have that kind of money. It was, I don't remember how expensive it is, but it's expensive. I had to kiss your supple lips. Don't worry though, though that's a panel like in volume 6 or so. Also, I'll bring in volume 2 tomorrow if you want. Yes, please. Tuesday, 1637. It's a guy or a girl, I don't know who, basically doing cartwheels in a bathtub. Someone else who I can't bother to make a fake name for, I'm just going to call him Shorty. Once again, that Launch of Autism post. 18th of March, 2156, I send a short. Let me see what this short is. Okay, it's a video that's from Cameo of a Cold War operator saying happy birthday to Ginger. Tuesday, 2346, I post on my story that bit of Vince McMahon, like him having stacks of money, saying therapists when they see a girl with blue hair walking in. Shorty asks, this is what the Mentor does? Wednesday, 7:22. You naive little man. Brackets. Too complicated to explain over DM, plus I'm busy watching Game of Thrones. Someone who I don't have a fake name for. And I can't really think of a fake name that isn't racist. 3rd of January 2011, I send a link to Sky Max to watch Peacemaker. 5th of January 1918. 5th thought Dylan was imposter because he cleared Gulag, despite the fact that Gulag was imposter. Gulag is the name of someone we were playing with. I sent this voice message.
Dylan's using that fucking. Dylan's using that fucking 7-year-old. He's been risen up, try and like defend him.
He was raising up someone who we know nothing about because it's fucking Among Us. And Dylan asked for that girl's Snapchat. The girl replied, "I don't have Snapchat," and we all joked, "Oh, maybe she's not old enough to have Snapchat." 13th of January 1957, I sent him Indian Workout for Beginners because I thought this kind of makes like joke videos of like workout for beginners of what X country. 17th of January 1918, I assume this is the Canada Low Tier God video. Nope, it is the dance scene from Gamer. Because at the time he was just talking about Megan, and there was a scene in that where she dances before killing someone. I thought, well, that's kind of similar to this scene. 17th January 2232, I said that video where it's, Ghost, Animandros, Dylan. 19th January 1711, Megan is officially returning for a sequel titled Megan 2.0 with all the main cast members on January 17th, 2025. 24th of February 2049. Post by Turning Point USA. As seen in East Palestine, a doll wearing a gas mask with a sign saying "We are fine." This is not good. Whatever is in the air and the sky, it's on everyone. Nearly 3 weeks since the derailment. It's been raining all day here in East Palestine, and an oil chemical substance can be seen running in the gutters on vehicles like this. And there's a video of a car's wipers going off, but it's basically making a rainbow on the window. East Palestine residents I spoke to tell me they headaches, bloody noses, and coughs. They were also unable to receive ashes today for Ash Wednesday for the beginning of Lent, since the local church is not holding services due to the toxic environment. Dead fish in the waters of East Palestine. This man lives off the creek a few miles south from the derailment. He says normally he had 50 to 60 fish in the waters any given day. Now there are none. Businesses like this remain closed in East Palestine. My home was affected because of this derailment, and my family is trying to pick up the pieces. By the way, East Palestine apparently is a place in Ohio. I like when I hear East Palestine, I think the eastern side of the country Palestine, but apparently not. 4th of March. Wait, what the fuck is... The fuck? I'm just going to continue because, right, 4th of March, 2112, I admit it to everyone that there is a word, there are 2 words that I believe describe Dylan. I just need to find evidence for it, and I sent those to this guy. And he replies with something 6 minutes later, but I can't see it. It says message unavailable. This content may have been deleted by its owner or hidden by their privacy settings. You may be able to view it on Facebook. I don't know. 5th of March, 1758, once again, launched Vaultism. 12th of March, 2035. So this was, it was him and me in the party along with English. English was watching Kingsman for the first time. They were watching it at the gala, but I just watched it on Disney Plus and hit and play at the same time. This guy had already seen Kingsman. He's like, oh, you know what my favorite part of Kingsman 2 is, Dylan? And then he DMs me. The bit where when they get Harry back and he tries the manners make of man thing and completely misses the guy with the glass. 17th of March, 2327. Neil Druckmann playing God of War Ragnarok. I'm wondering why Kratos hasn't been killed by Odin yet, and wondering why he can't play 10 hours as Odin.
No! What the fuck? No!
Yesterday, 16/13, I sent a story that his dad posted of like making, I think, cheesecake for dessert. And I said, lucky. He said, I'm not getting it. Is he eating all that himself? He owns a restaurant, man. Oh, he means dessert for the restaurant. Now on to Dylan. Quite a bit here. In fact, more so than we had with Jack. In fact, so long I could take a drink. Never mind, we're here. Basically. Okay. 3rd of January 1937. He sent me a photo of Chainsaw Man, or a drawing that he did. That was really good. Who knew he was such a good drawer? 4th of January 1143. I post on my story. There is a threat on Earth. Steven Universe makes a big fucking sappy speech. But, Gordon Freeman just picks up a crowbar and smashes the fuckers. He replies to that okay. I also posted on my story, rest in peace, Pope Benedict, with a picture of Darth Sidious. He replies to that okay. 7th of January 1502. Want to play Among Us? On what console or is it crossplay? Crossplay. Okay. Same day, 1902. Yo, yeah? Let me watch you play God of War share play. 8th of January 11:35. I sent him that guy that posts like free smiles to literally anything in his comments. And also a clip from Modern Warfare 5 where a guy shoves a drill charge up another guy's ass. Same day, 1819. Among Us with that boys. Okay. And then I also sent him, live tweeting my tattoo. Ow. Ouch. Youch. Same day, 2037, Berserk fans, when the final volume is just Guts and Griffith having gay sex for 10 chapters. I don't get it. I was hoping you can help me understand it. By the way, have you got a lift home confirmed? Then an audio call that lasted 3 minutes. 9th of January 1825, he sends me his address. 11th of January 1903, he changes his profile picture and I reply to it, nice profile picture. 12th of January 2004, you say you don't give a shit, but I still see you wiping. 17th of January 2032, Anime Andrews, you. Only if it's good ones. AOTS 4 Part 2. Oh, sorry, I said that. 18th of January 754, he replies 906. Demon Slayer Season 2 Part 2. Same day 1557, don't like Demon Slayer L. You a bitch. Same day 2154. Writer of The Joker, the man who stopped laughing, issue 4, addressed backlash on Joker's pregnancy. It's a joke. 19th of January 1822, he posts a thing about Netflix cancelling all the good shows to make room for more seasons of Big Mouth. I reply, I know right, fuck Big Mouth. Thanks. 22nd of January 2227, he sent a video of like an analysis of Last of Us 2, saying facts. 23rd of January 8:53, I already did a video on my second Instagram channel, but that video provides an insight into my opinion. Same day, 1738. I already know your opinion, but it's a well-formulated video that expresses well. You already expressed it well. Just watch it if I find time. You can't find 8 minutes. You smell. Same day in 1912, I sent a video of Hannah Obo doing her thing to Love Struck, followed by a chicken in the water. 24th of January 1554. Last of showrunner reveals the opening of episode 2 originally focused on the backstory of Tess. She had a husband and she had a son, and they were infected and she had to kill them. I know. 26th of January 017. A video of a guy in the middle of a crowd and like all, people are circling him. And it's been photoshopped to look like Kratos. 29th of January 1117. All I'm going to say is about.com. 31st of January 2015, he posts on a story something about the Batman 2. I replied to it, I don't care about DC because that's something he said the day prior. I don't. I saw the rest of the slate. It looks completely dog shit. Like hot, steamy ass. Like a massive pile of uninteresting bullshit. 1st of February, 8:15. It is rumored that Gerard Butler will play Kratos in the live-action God of War series. 3rd February, 045. Let me see this. I'm a lesbian and haven't even made it with a girl yet. So you're a woman who's attracted to women with no woman attracted to you. Damn, you really putting the L in LGBT. Same day, 12:23. No cinema tomorrow, BT dubs. Me and Jay are work. Me and Driver are working. Ginger is going out with his family. And well, that was true. He just went the day prior that we were supposed to go out and watch the film with the fucking driver. That film was Puss in Boots. I still have yet to see Puss in Boots. 5th of February, 1803. He sent me a Whiplash meme. And it's that one that you see of the dog playing the piano. 5th of February, 2108. He sends me a short. I assume this is how long you can fuck the angel devil. And it is how long you can fuck the angel devil. Notice. Okay. 6th February, 1522, you post something on the story. I replied to it saying based. Same day, 2136, I sent a bed where Heisenberg's like saying my name, then Jesse's like, oh, you're my little pog champ, and they make out. 10th February, 137. The way McCann's speed is portrayed in Eternals is the best I've seen in live action for a speedster. Same day, 1319, I say I don't disagree. Good boy. Doesn't necessarily mean I agree. Same day, 2139, I send when the treadmill has the Skyrim mode. It's like the screen of the treadmill will show Skyrim. So it's like simulates you walking in Skyrim. 12th February 1804, he sends me POV teacher to my essay on how they end racism, and it's that scene from the Angry Birds film. 13th February 1902, Bob on C direct by me and you climbing the ranks. Give me a minute. Hurry, you silly ass, I'm waiting. Same day, 2252. Guardians Galaxy Volume 3 new trailer shows a close look at Will Poulter's Adam Warlock taking on Drax the Destroyer. It's like the scene from Black Adam. 14th February 1732, he sends me the finished version of his tattoo. Same day, 1943, he sends me a clip from Fortnite. Same day, 2049, I reply cringe, LMAO. The video, not the tattoo. Aye, tattoo is okay. 15th February, 11:55, I sent him that I have this app where because I watch a lot of TV, I can't possibly keep track of what episode I'm on for everything, so I have this app that does it for me. And the app said that on the 27th of February, there'd be a special episode of AOT dropping, not like part 3. I mean, like, it could be the cheaty stuff, it could be a trailer, you don't know. And, it's been nearly a month, and I still don't know what that episode is. Because it seems to just, saying that stuff will air at that time. It also does it with The Boys, but I think The Boys is actually something, because it's, something to do with the Voight News Network. They did that every month for, 2 months. Anyway. Could be just one of those Chibi episodes or a recap, but in case it's something good, like another trailer, I thought you might want to know. It's Chibi. Chibi is cringe. Agreed. Same day, 1825, you hopping on CD with the lads, 19th February, 033. If you ain't scared to tag someone you could beat the shit out of. Then he sends me, this is gonna be one of those shit where it's it's someone replacing their nose ring with a glow stick. Anyway, same day, 15:00. I drunk with my dad last night. No response. Next day, 16:09. Wow, I haven't felt the urge to kill myself in ages. I said it, shit. In ages. Overwatch. Good evening. Same day, 1851. That one childish friend be like.
Keep back? When? Tomorrow. I ask. You know Alex never hit me back. Who?
Alex.
Asked.
Hey, you know Mickey Mouse is actually a mouse, not a rat?
What?
Mickey Mouse
Never.
is actually...
This kind of smells like Up Dog.
Up, dog. What's up, dog? Wanna go to Alexa's kickback?
Yeah. PV, you're not funny and shit at games. Okay. 23rd of February, 11:56. Some clip from AOT, but I think it's just an edit. Okay, no, it's a clip of, or well, technically too close, of XQC laughing, but then getting depressed, and it's the scene spoilers for AOT Part 2. Something that aired last year. Of the bit where Aaron technically goes back in time and says something to his dad. I'm sorry, it's been a month. Same day, 16:45. Are you on siege tonight? Only going home now. I'll need to do the video, eat dinner, and exercise. I'll be on ASAP. We need you on at like 7ish. We're doing a 5v5. Against who? Name. That guy and 4 other people. POV, you're walking into GameStop and it's just a guy who is very ugly, we'll just say. Trying to riz someone who isn't ugly. 24th February 2250. When you're spitting to a 10 out of 10 and your homie screams, okay, Rizzy Neutron, with that clip from Speed. 25th February 11:22. He was always there, and it's that clip from AOT from, and there's someone who was always there. 26th February 020. Some video, watch it now. Oh, it's a trailer for AOT Part 3. Wow, facts. Same day, 11:04. It was a comparison of a clip from Season 1 of AOT and Season 4 Part 2 that looks exactly the same. Same day, 17:35. Siege with me and someone. I'm driving home, be there in 15 minutes. Thought you're playing Siege. Be on at 7. Okay. NordVPN. Sorry, 26th of February 2001. NordVPN. But if you flip the N and the D, it actually says porn VPN. Sorry, let me just put my feet up. And move my phone to there. 27th of February 21:33. The reason Batman doesn't cover his whole face is because he needs the police to know he's white. And then Batman with white bat ears equals nightmare. Wouldn't call it a nightmare, it just looks weird. Same way that, like, Kate Kane's Batwoman without the wig just looks weird. Anyway, 20th February 23:15, and it's that same clip that I sent Jack from episode 3 of Last of Us. Same day, 23:49. What wokeism does the celebrities is like Sam Smith, Madonna, Harry Styles, someone else. 1st of March, 13:38. I think this is an edit. It's someone singing what I assume is an AOT theme song. Same day, 18:32. Season 30. 1st of March, I sent that became a body pillow image again. 2nd of March, 07.
We're upset at these marriage proposals because it was a man proposing to a man and a woman proposing to a woman.
I don't get why anybody would be mad. That's just wrong. Like, anyone should be able to marry anyone.
You should feel happy that they're getting married.
People that do not like gay, them good.
Based child. Anyway, same day, 808. Aaron is in the new battle pass for Fortnite. Fuck. LMAO. Just saw Last of Us episode 6. What happens in that episode? I can't remember. I don't like the fact that we changed the dam to a commie town, as it reminds me too much of the time from the start of LU2. Probably intentional. And I have a feeling that girl who was stalking Ellie is Dina. That is Dina. Also, it's Jackson. It's the same as the game. Damn. Also, I don't like how fast the uni segment went. I get why they changed Joel falling because it seems unrealistic for him to survive, but I don't like how fast it went. TV show in it. I didn't really notice. I thought it showed just enough for it to be TV show size. Yeah, but it's fucking HBO. That episode lasted an hour. They can go to at least an hour and a half. For the March 1957, episode 7 was great, but I'm sad they didn't adapt American Dreams. What's that? Comic that takes place not long before Left Behind, showing how Ellie met Radley. Oh, right. Yeah, I doubt they adapt that. It's not in the game. And then he sent me a reel from the very start of Season 9, Episode 1 of The Flash, because the CGI in it is bad. Although, even when the CGI of The Flash was good, they're like... It's like a lava character who I don't remember being in the show, but he was in the show in like Season 2. The CGI even then sucked, because it's a fucking lava character. How do you make that look good? I said show's still good. For the March 1352, Last of Us star Bella Ramsey believes the finale is going to divide people massively. I said, oh god, please no. Well, now the finale's aired and I've seen it, and I can tell you right now. What fucking division? Does Bella not know that The Last of Us is based on a game? Because that episode was accurate. Right. Fucking... I thought they were going to change it drastically or something. But the only problem I had with it was the fact that it was too accurate, because they did not establish Abby's dad. If they established Abby's dad, I would have had less of a problem with Abby's fucking existence. Anyway, same day 2237. Ice Spice has a song called In Ha Mood. Hamoud, like Hamoud Habibi. Anyway, same day 2351. As you could have guessed, I finished AOT Part 3, Part 1, and holy fuck, it was phenomenal. 4th March 006. I'm so excited for you two to come over, Sam. Words can't describe my excitement right now. Take deep, calm breaths. I can't brought it. It was just so good. And apparently, Part 2 of Part 3 drops in October. ... Damn. 4th of March 1632. I sent a video of Clarkson, Hammond, and May on the bridge from the start of No Way Home. Anyway. 5th of March 038. I assume this is Fortnite.
How the heck you playing Fortnite but forget your perks? Peely's Thunder.
Fucking get off! Get off! It's a YouTube video, you can't fucking copyright it. I then sent a video from, or a gift from How I Met Your Mother, of Barney Stinson pretending the low tier god. 5th of March 1758. Waiting for the launch of autism. Same day, 2033. He sent me a video that he paid for a cameo from JC Burns for Shorty's birthday. 6th of March 732. The slap in episode 8 was pretty funny. She was a bitch. I haven't watched episode 8, dipshit. That's why I was vague, dumbass. Same day, 2017. He sent me a video of a cameo he got from Reggie Watkins, I think the guy's name is. He plays some operator in Cold War that Ginger is a fan of, and it's for Ginger's birthday. Anyway. Same day, 2022, I sent a video of people complaining that all the black people in the Last of Us show were dying. Same day, 2127. What the hell is this? Me and my bestie ready to spend our paychecks, knowing we'll only play it like twice and quit again. It's the bit from Bullet Train of Tangerine and Lemon, looking at that guy's dead body. Fortnite in the background. If March 1616. For Tuesday AOT, my house be there, be square. If March 1755. Some AOT meme that I did not understand. Same day, 1857. LMAO, are you coming on Tuesday or not? Audio call, started, missed audio call. BRB, PS5 is updating. BRB, DualSense is updating. Bro, are you coming on Tuesday? Same day, 2114. Sends me an edit of Season 4 of AOT versus Season 1. 2135, audio call started, audio call ended. 1 minute later. 9th March 1312, post is unavailable, post is unavailable. I've got Fortnite blocked. And more shit of Aaron being in Fortnite. Fat bitch. I don't know why I said that. Fuck Fortnite. Video call started 13:14. I'm kind of busy, Dylan. Video call ended 13:14. You mean Ginger? Because Ginger is the one that started the audio call. Same day 14:25. What? Same day 15:33. Jack called you a fat bitch. Ginger called you. Right. 1907, same day. You all been on Siege? Same day. 22:15. Link to your YouTube video we sent me. Cocaine Bear pitch meeting. Fuck pitch meeting. I haven't seen any of their videos, but I assume that it's gonna be cringe. 10th March 7/28, I dropped what was at the time Stone Toss's latest comic, which was Rich People Should Pay for Poor People's Healthcare. On this episode of Mr. Beast, will be same day 15:41. You would have loved the end of the Returned episode 1. How upsetting that I wasn't there. No spoilers, but there was a scene you would have enjoyed. Basically, I'm calling him in odds. Same day 17/28. White people don't say bow chicka wow wow anymore, they say W-Riz. 11 March 1344. Transformers Rise of the Beasts introduced the first transgender robotic character in the history of the franchise. Same day 1509. It's a fucking car. It's actually a gorilla that can't transform into a car. Still, the fuck? I know, haha. Real motherfuckers grew up on this boss and not that Fortnite one, and it's the boss from Transit. Then he sends me a clip of a child watching Season 1 of AOT versus an adult watching Season 4 of AOT. 12th March, 8/19.
Huh? How are you? You have questions? Yes. I had a lot of questions. I'm sure you had a lot of questions, but rest assured, we're going to answer them right now.
POV, me and my friend are caught under the Golf Girls band. 13th March 1636. James Gunn says Batman Part 2 is coming out as early as it possibly can. Same day, 2049, I send him my Discord information. Then, day 77 of not being gay in front of the homies. I said Discord because he said one. He then screenshots him typing out saying that it's not working, he can't find me, and I said, you've used a space, don't use a space. He says, I didn't use any spaces. Oh, I did, never mind. I'm going to listen to these two audio messages just in case it's anything that I can't show. Okay, I save the show. This is me talking about episode 9 of The Last of Us.
So what's the bit just before the drafts where I don't understand why they changed the location from like a bank or whatever it was to some like construction building. Like I think it would have been cheaper to have a more accurate place since it's somewhere that they're more likely to go. The only thing I can think of was why they changed it is because of height. Except they never actually made that plot thing, it was just like a dialogue thing. Second thing is that I actually don't like the fact that the scene where he kills the doctor, Abby's dad, I don't like the fact that that was accurate. Which is the only time you'll ever hear me say that, and the reason why is because it's still with Last of Us 2, it's basically just remember this random guy from the first game? Well, I'm his daughter, and since you killed them, I'm gonna kill you. Like with the show, they could have set it up better. I don't know how, but they could have introduced them. So that it's not just some, like as Kay would say, a random Donnie becoming an important plot point in the second game. That's the first reason why I didn't like the game.
Producer Amy Pascal says Spider-Man Spider-Verse 2 will be a love story between Miles and Gwen. Then sent a terrible meme that DC made, where it was like, Superman is boring. Superman is boring is boring. Superman is boring is boring is boring. Superman. Don't bore Superman. He has laser eyes. 14th of March, 1209. A guy drew Ice Spice and it does not look good. Then also, me checking my Xbox controller after throwing it against the wall in a fit of autistic rage. Rage. Same day, 1425, he replies with dot_dot. Same day, 2028, he sent Call of Duty Story, which I assume is them putting Aaron Yeager into it, I think. 15th March, 1724, I sent him a video of some girl dancing to, I think it's Boys a Liar Part 2, with someone who looks like Nick A15 recording it. And then I sent him the Neil Druckmann playing God of War thing. Let me just make sure this is... I can show this. So a bit of context for this. Last week, we got Chippy every Friday, and I couldn't decide what I wanted last week. And I swear to fucking, I was playing Battlefield 2042 at the time. I was on like the quarry map, and I could fucking point out the exact like part of the map I was on when I heard the driver say, "You should get a Donner." And I was like, fuck it, I'll get a Donner. And then they were like, what are you talking about? I never said you get a Donner. And even to this day, they're like, oh, Dylan, you're schizophrenic thinking I say you got a Donner. So, 17th of March, 1638, Dylan sends this.
Yeah, one scene where like Aaron walks up next to Grisha and like just sits next to him and says, you need to kill the royal family.
No, I don't actually.
It's like your future self sitting down next to you and saying you need to get a Donner.
18th of March, 102.
Understanding the
genius behind Attack on Titan's Flock. Anyway. Alright, so it was like Flock is a well-written character because he thinks he's doing the right thing. So I say, Hitler did the Holocaust because he thought he was doing the right thing for Germany. Dylan replies, what the fuck? Levi think, never forgot what Annie had done. I'm not going to bother watching that. Then also, this epic fight scene took 5 months to animate and they nailed it. Monday, 1550, I post on my story. The mafia in my hometown ran a pizza chain as a front and it got so popular that the head of the family just stopped doing crimes and they do pizza full time now. He replies to that, why did he go home? Sick. Video call started at 1554, video call ended 1 second later. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Hope you get better. Thanks. Tuesday, 1613, I sent an animated time story, which is no longer available. Wednesday, 2146. Patrick Bateman, that scene with the headphones, listening to My War. Facts or facts? Facts. And then yesterday, 1846. How did Sam Smith go from this, and it's him singing Writing on the Wall, to this, which I think is the music video for Unholy? Anyway. So now we get back to musical free. Ginger's DMs from prior to today first, which there is quite a bit again. 4th of January 2221, that clip with the Rolexes. 12th of January 2004, you say you don't give a shit. 13th of January 2038, Canada, Low Tier God, Stone Toss Comic, Love is Love. But then Leo DiCaprio is like 25 and under. And the people saying Love is Love is like, eh. 17th January 2114, short. I said as I was saying, I'm going to assume this is something about the angel level. 17th of January 2232, Dylan singing Anime Rose. Ginger replies, "Five miles be better." 30th of January 1930, video photo of 9/11, but Gay, Mario and Sonic have been photoshopped in saying mistakes in the miracles by an account called Joe Transden. That February 1429, I sent photos that I took while we were watching Romeo and Juliet. 10th February 2126, I sent a video, but I can't see this video because of the way Instagram works. 11th February 917, my father watching episode 3 of The Last of Us after I told him it's my favourite video game, and it's that bit in The Boys where Homelander is watching a film in the cinema. Excuse me. Excuse all the burping. I'm drinking when I'm not talking. This will be me when my dad finally gets bored of watching Family Guy 24/7 and he discovers the show, even though I've been telling him about it since they announced it, and the fact that it is currently the biggest show in the world, but he doesn't remember me constantly telling him about it. Sorry, not over. No worries. 11th February 2246, couples. That's like the bit from Piss and Bits where he like turns around, but he turns around to Adrian. I say 12th February 1140. 2 based media products in one. Impressive. 13th February 1236. The whale passes the booth. Audio call started 1311, ended 1314. And then started 1727, ended 1728. 14th February 048. Someone in a dress and a chain that kind of reminds me of that bit from Split. But this person has a massive bulge. Same day, 11:53, a black baby sleeping with his hands behind his back. Oh, he's dreaming of his first arrest. The dress kind of reminds me of that scene from Split. 16th February, 10:30. Message unavailable, blah blah blah. Epitome of English and media. Okay, so this is a guy, it's like the bit from Ferris Bueller, where it's like, incredible. The worst performance of my career, and they didn't doubt it for a second, with the caption, me pretending to be a liberal in my assignments to get an A. 18th February 2313, a guy who only has half a leg paints like a dog on the stub, or whatever you want to call it, and starts barking. 20th February 2312, video call started, but it was missed. I then started it a minute later, and ended it a minute later. 21st February 11:25, my tablet was running out of space, so I sent every photo that I had screenshotted there. Sending these to you because I've screenshotted them, my tablet's running out of space. Okay, you done any of the English homework? No. So it was 2 photos that he sent that I really like those photos, so I screenshotted them. Then there's also a screenshot from after the racism incident from last year. I don't know if I read this out before, so I'll read it out now. A guy who left in year 12 DM me out of the blue on Discord. Lol, Indian mean dirty, lol. Lol, Indian non-bread shit on road, lol. Pee in communal soup bowl, lol, just take bath. My guy, it was blown out of proportion. It was racist. Doesn't matter. As it was one of the least offensive things I've said this year. Still racist. Doesn't matter if you said worse. Still racist. I called him, and the call lasted 9 minutes. This guy changed his name to Blackie. He is white. There's also this person found out about the racism incident last year and messaged me this, but then not long later changed his name to that. Okay. Thanks for helping me clear some space on my tablet, even if it wasn't much. Alright, make sure you do the English. Wednesday's English teacher or female head of year. Female head of year or she'll crucify you. I ain't doing Wednesday teachers. We have until Friday, we have plenty of time. 21st of February, 1708. Shaggy, please. We gave you all the Scooby snacks we had. Silence, brother Frederick. Now is not the time to be covetous. Life is a highway. I've been on in multiple head-on collisions. I'm hesitant on how much further I can drive. Kazoo, Lightning McQueen with legs. Ross, please. All things must end. I was going to read this out because with no context. Because I can't be bothered. McDonald's spray is that powerful because they milk it straight from the creature. I require those clues, Stephen. Please, I swear I've given you all that I have. When I accidentally used personality A with friend group B. Crawl up any good legs lately? What? I was at the party. Horrible. Identity is a joke, Jim. The eggs I laid in your stomach will soon hatch, Robert. Did you know, inside every paper towel dispenser, there is a little man named Grimlock, whose skin is peeled from his flesh every time you dry off those precious little hands of yours. Don't worry, he loves it. This is the only pleasure that Premlock will ever know. Let's take a moment to thank Premlock. What was once lost can never truly be found again. I'm broken inside, Papa. Ta-da! That was Cursed Illustrations by Calorie Kearns. 24th February, 7:59. This is survival swim lessons. It teaches young kids to swim and survive whilst fully clothed. And it's just people basically throwing babies into the water. Barber, what do you want, guy? Give me the, leftist, feminist Wojak. Barber, say no more. What do you need? I free up. And then saying that stuff is going on in East Palestine. 24th February 2249. Dylan has admitted to wanting to fuck a 17-year-old. I said that at the time I forgot that the age of consent in the UK is 16, so technically, legally, nothing wrong with that. Anyway, 25th February 2249. HBO executive teases House of the Dragon Season 2 will release sometime in summer 2024. 26th February 2124. I sent a YouTube video saying that this is what Dylan is like. Let's see what this video is. Okay, so it's that video with Flight Reacts, like, getting his ass kicked in 2K. And he smashes his controller on the table. You can see, like, the joystick and all coming off. And then he's like, I didn't even hit it that hard. Why is it so broken? Someone is pissed. 20th February 2259. Once again, that bit from the last, but he replies no. Same day, a clip from Darman.
Because you're black. Hey, Darman fam. I hope you love that message.
1st March 21. That Mackie My Body Pillow again. 3rd March 2238. In Hamoud again. 4th of March 2112. The term that I'm waiting for evidence to call Dylan again. 5th March 1758. Autism dropping again. 7th March 2022. That bit of people calling The Last of Us racist again. 9th of March 2057. Ginger, I think this was when I was at Dylan's house watching AOT. He saw that I had made, it was like one of the school videos. And, like, you know, I have a random thing I find on Instagram as a background. And one time it was when I'm in a blank opponent, Melvin Balls competition, and my opponent is opponent. And then Oscar Isaac with an arrow that says gay sex. 11 March 1638. Watching Get Out. Well written, acted, and directed so far, but I won't finish it today as I'm about to enter the cinema. That was when I watched Ant-Man, like right before I seen Ant-Man. Jordan Peele's best film. Same day, 2055. Is that in comparison to Us and Nope, or just Us? Us. I doubt he'll ever do better. 12th March 008. Post unavailable. Same day, 8/19. Gone to the golf girl's bed again. 14th of March 12/09. The Ice Spice Strong again. 15th of March 17/24. Nick 15 again. Then also Neil Druckmann playing God of War again. 16th March 1934. A man with multiple sausages in his mouth. And I don't mean that as a euphemism. There's a voice message here. Well, I just fucked up. I accidentally double tapped it, so it liked, and I was trying to take the like away, but then I accidentally unsent the message. So the message was me just going, "Remember that bald guy from Game of Thrones, the one that's like Tyrion's advisor? What the fuck is up with his death?" Look at the final review for Game of Thrones for more. He then sends me a video of a guy who looks suspiciously like me, just a lot fatter. Like, Jesus Christ, the resemblance is uncanny. 17th of March 2205, he sent a review of Shazam 2, and I'm gonna read this entire review. It's not that long, or at least I don't think it is. I actually quite liked the first Shazam movie. I thought it was a somewhat shockingly heartfelt story about an isolated individual who learns to find his family in emotional heartbreak. That being said, I nearly couldn't stand to finish this venture. I'm in total disbelief that it took almost 4 years to complete this project. Well, I mean, fucking Corona happened, so you need to knock off a year or two there. Because it feels like it took less than a year and a half. For starters, the writing, both in terms of dialogue and plot progression, felt like it belonged on a subpar CW show. Additionally, the acting all around, including and especially from Rachel Zegler, felt completely phoned it. Almost as if all the actors didn't care much about anything they were participating in, except perhaps Jack Dylan Grazer, who remains a singular standout from both Shazam films. I will say the first 20 minutes or so I actually thought the story was going in a decently interesting direction, especially for the character of Billy Batson, whose thematic development surprisingly made a lot of sense from where he started in the beginning of the franchise. However, this was quickly relinquished, instead for a cheesy narrative, lackluster action sequences, and a third act that I honestly couldn't care less about. Overall, I don't see any plausible reason as to why you should waste your money and time on this film. The DC Universe is rebooting anyway, and after this installment, I don't think I'll be missing much from the Shazam family. I reply 18th March 2018. Babe, wake up. Think before you sleep, post it. I said that because he got me into that channel. At least I'm subscribed to it and I get to watch any of their videos. He replies 9:20. You want Cessny, motherfucker. Also, grammatically speaking, that post called most of the CW shows good. What, the writing's so bad it belongs on a subpar CW show? The word subpar means that there are good shows in the CW. Fair. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Sorry, I was feeling at my arm and I felt what I think is a spot. I can't tell, it looks weird. Also, he said that Rachel Zegler's acting was particularly shit, and I'm not surprised. 19th March 2336, he sent me now, looking at the thumbnail of this, it looks like that video of like a man driving a bus, but he's looking at the camera and smiling and giving a thumbs up and all that, instead of, focusing on the road. I thought that's what he sent, but oh no, it's Sam Smith in a bus licking the fucking bus wheel and doing a Hego faces. Monday, 21:34, he sent a comparison of a clip from The Last of Us. It's the bit where Joel kills Marlene. It's great in the game, but the delivery of you would just come after her in the show wasn't that good. It was very flat. I say yes. Thursday, 8:13. How did you watch show? Now TV dog. I recorded it on Sky Atlantic, but the audio cut out during the bath scene. Yesterday, 16:29, he sends me another video of Sam Smith. This time, he's wearing massive fuck-off glasses that remind me of someone. I don't know who. I might be thinking of one of the two Ronnies. But I can't help but thinking this person with the massive glasses is a pedophile. I just can't think of who it is. So I just said, Jimmy Savile in the making. He then sends me a video from Jedward. Remember that duo from like 2011? Made that song that was like, they just repeat the word lipstick over and over again. They still exist. I was like, hi, Jedward fans. And that's basically it. Those guys are still around. Yesterday, 19:00. We ain't staying at mine tomorrow, going to see John McFour instead. Now, to me, what that sounded like was that, you know, I thought we would be staying the whole night at Ginger's house. So when he says we ain't staying, I thought he meant that either we're going to be going to his house for a bit, then seeing John Wick, then going home, or going to his house for a bit, then seeing John Wick, then going to his house, or going to see John Wick, then going to his house. But what he meant was, we're just not going to his house, period. Same time though, film starts at 20 to 6. Hell yeah. Today, 8:28. The bit of context, yesterday he kept on saying something about burning boats or something. So he sent me a photo of like a Spartan saying burn the fucking boats. I'm still confused. So, back to my dad said, you know, have you booked the tickets? I got my phone out and quickly messaged Ginger. Have we booked John Wick yet? He says no. He then goes on WhatsApp and says that we should book the tickets, and he does, 2 other people do, then I book it. And as I'm booking it, the thing I hate about the Omniplex website is that you can't buy a combo. Or a regular combo. The only combo you can buy is the Avatar combo, which costs a hell of a lot more. So I don't want to do that. You can't buy a combo, so you just have to buy, popcorn and drink individually. And I decided, fuck it, I'm going to do that. And then I scrolled down and I saw hot dogs. And like, okay. Someone was telling me about the hot dogs. Let's see what the hot dogs are like. We've got all the hot dogs. Got something called the popcorn hot dog. And the photo of it is terrible and you can't zoom in. And it doesn't give you a description for what the popcorn hot dog was. And instead of looking it up, I just bought the fucker anyway, even though it was like £5. And then after I bought the tickets and it was too late to, you know, get rid of the hot dog, I looked up what a popcorn hot dog was, and an image from a different theater is like regular hot dog but with popcorn and pepperonis on it. I then, you know, finished Desperado, watched the Norm Macdonald special, Gotham Knights, that other thing I did, South Park, that's what it was. Although actually I started South Park last night, I just finished it today. So now we need to go to the driver's DMs. This is the last DM section, by the way, and it's not that long. 13th of January 2047. Canada, Low Tier God, and Stone Toss 25 and under. 15th of January 1241. Dylan got the driver and Among Us like keychain for his birthday. Look, I got, bet you're jealous, because I was addicted to Among Us at the time. Although honestly, I didn't understand until he explained it to me. 17th of January 2232. Dylan singing I'm Andrews again. He said facts. 20th of January 9:50. I sent a YouTube video. Let's see what this is. Shit. Okay, so it's this was after Dylan was saying, oh, but you're wearing the wrong shit, a grey, you gotta your phone. But the hat, not the hat, something jumper and shit. Him arguing kind of reminded me of this video that Carl and Stephen Crowder made, where they made fun of the Young Turks, where it was just like Stephen playing Shank Yeager and Shank Yeager's co-host, I don't remember her name, interviewing Carl, where Carl's just acting rational, is like, I don't like you guys, I used to, but then you started saying dumb stuff, so I went back and watched your older videos, and I realized you were saying dumb stuff even back then. And Shank and co-host is like, oh, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. Anyway. 9th February, 17:15. Me still doing Puss in Boots tomorrow? Don't think so, we never organised the time. 16th February, 1742. Formal, obviously. When you get in here, I'm close. You hear? Audio call started 1802, ended 1803 because I was phoning him at the same time. 24th February 2049, East Palestine again. Dylan put up a note about something. I put up a note saying I agree because I didn't know you could reply to notes. Then the driver replies to my note saying, well, I can't see it actually. I'm going to assume it says something like, fuck up. Oh no, he put on his notes, fuck up. So I replied to it, okay, sorry. He replies, bosh. 5th of March, 1758. Autism. Same day, 2105. A short of, oh god, Bayashi TV. I've been watching this guy for a bit. He made a high protein ramen life hack, which was like, get some ramen, adds an egg, and some cheese. And I tried it. It was disgusting. Ninth of March 2211, and it's the clip from Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, where they're driving and Pedro Pascal's character is looking at Nick Cage like he's high. In fact, he probably was high in that scene. It's like, my dog tearing up the couch or shitting on the floor or something. And then today, 1652, outside your gaff. So, we go from my house to the local Russell's. I pick up Brother's marshmallow flavored English cider, which is what I'm currently drinking. I like it. It's weird, but still tasty, although it's very sweet and kind of sticky. Then he picks up a bottle of Captain Morgan's 4 Ginger, because that's Ginger's favorite drink. Then we go to the cinema and we watch John Wick Chapter 4, universally positive ratings. Directed by Chad something. Keanu Reeves, Donnie Yen, Scott Adkins, so familiar, but I don't even, unless that's the guy with the goatee that you just refused to die. Bill Skarsgård, Ian McShane, Lance Reddick, Bridget Monahan apparently. Halle Berry was not in the film. Lawrence Fishburne. I don't think Jason Mantzoukas was in the film. Clancy Brown. I don't think Angelica Houston was in it. Oh, this man had a name. I couldn't even tell you he had a fucking name. This man, he just kept calling himself nobody. Like, a couple of people asked him, who are you? And he replied to both those people in 2 separate scenes, I'm nobody. Which, it's just cliche. Like, he even had a fucking film called Nobody. So you can't really do that I'm nobody thing anymore. I thought the film was great. Takes a while to get started though. And it's really emphasizing the style, which is saying a lot, considering this is a fucking John Wick film. And it feels a little too unrealistic. I get that it's an action film, unreal, it being unrealistic is expected. Just not this much. Like, John fucking gets shot at, climbs up some stairs, gets shot at again, climbs back up the stairs, then gets kicked, gets to the very top of the stairs, gets kicked, falls down the stairs, like, completely to the bottom. And it's like, say you have like 10 steps, then a little bit, then 10 more steps, then a little bit. For most of the scene, it looks like there's only like 2 little bits. But when he gets kicked down the stairs, which is in one take, there's like 5 little bits. And he could just easily break his fall or his roll. And he just doesn't, because they're trying to be stylistic. From Lance Reddick's character dying, not him dying in real life, rest in peace by the way, but his character dying, from that point onwards, it kind of felt like is this the fucking last film or something? Because I heard that they were filming 4 and 5 back to back. I think this was around the time when part 3 came out. So I was confused as to when he died, and when he died, it was a bit like it sort of wrote themselves into a corner with the duel. Like I thought it was fine, but it doesn't feel right killing him off, but it also doesn't feel right keeping him alive. And I would have more to say if I didn't forget it because of me spending like 50 minutes going through DMs. So, TLDR. Great film, but puts too much effort into being, having comedic hints. Which I blame Bullet Train for. Not to say that, like, I don't mean to talk shit about Bullet Train because Bullet Train was a great film. Just, I feel like if they didn't make Bullet Train, they wouldn't try to make this a bit more of a comedy.